Good evening, everyone. I'm Jerry D'Ambrosio, and welcome to this week's special presentation. Our founder, Dr. Bart DiLiddo, has delivered the 7 secrets to making money with VectorVest many times over the years, and it is the crown jewel of VectorVest presentations. It has everything an investor needs to know how to achieve consistent success in the stock market. Tonight, we're going to revisit secret number 4, and I'm going to show you how you can get so much accomplished each trading day without leaving the homepage. So we feel the 3 components that every successful investor needs to understand and follow are knowing when to buy, knowing what stocks to buy, and then knowing when to sell. Now, knowing when to sell or exiting a position is a very personal decision. It depends on your individual tolerance for risk. It depends on how much capital you have deployed. It depends on how many positions you have. If you're a technical analyst, the chart will determine when you sell. Of course, our VectorVest stop price is a great guide. Anytime a stock gets a sell rating from VectorVest, that should be your last line in the sand. There are other opportunities to sell along the way, but that VectorVest stop price, and again, when we give the stock a sell rating, should be your last line in the sand. Now, those things aren't located on the homepage, but the first 2 are. So knowing when to buy is crucial, and it's located really right at the top center position on the homepage. It's in the market timing gauge. It says tonight the color guard is neutral, and VectorVest does not advocate buying any stocks at this time. So that guidance is pretty straightforward. Based on the trends of our market timing indicators, we're suggesting not to be buying stocks right now because the primary wave is down. We had a red light in the price column of the color guard a couple of days ago. We're seeing a transition from mostly green to yellow to red. So again, based on the current situation in the market, the trends of our market timing indicators, the levels of our market timing indicators, we're advocating not to buy any stocks currently. Now, if you are new to VectorVest and you read the guidance up at the top, but you're not 100% familiar with how to analyze the color guard, what these indicators really mean, we do it for you every single night in our daily color guard report. So if I scroll down, right at the bottom here, we have our strategy gadget. You can watch our daily color guard report each evening. It is a 10 to 15 minute market analysis, stock analysis summary. We go through the color guard. We interpret it for you. We go into a market timing graph. We talk about things like support, resistance. Is the VectorVest composite retracing from a trend line? Is it retracing from support? These things, again, if you are new or just not so familiar with chart reading, we interpret the market for you, again, based on our market timing indicators. So knowing when to buy, making sure you're trading and investing in tune with the market's direction is how you're going to achieve long-term success in this game. So that, folks, is front and center. The color guard, the market timing gauge, the daily color guard report, that's all you need to understand what's going on with the market. You wake up every morning, you think, well, is today a day that I can add positions to my portfolio? Well, it's not the time to do that now. You want to keep your stop criteria in place, manage your positions the way you set out to when you bought the stock. And we're just saying, market's falling right now, a little bit of a pullback, primary trend is down. Don't replace any stocks, don't add positions to your portfolio. Now, if the guidance at the top was bullish, if the color guard was bullish, if we were saying that we advocated to buy stocks, we also say we advocate buying safe, undervalued stocks that are rising in price. Do you have to go to all of the different features in the program? Do you have to go to the stock viewer? Do you have to go to Unisearch? Do you have to go to portfolios? You could do all that stuff, but right here from the homepage, you'll find the same information. So if I scroll down here into this 3rd row here, we have what we call our top items. Now, the default top item gadget here is our Midas Touch gadget. These are our top 5 Midas Touch stocks. Now, these are the same top 5 Midas Touch stocks that you'll find in the watch list section of the viewers. And I'll show you quick. If I go to viewers, watch list, I go to the cherry picking folder, go to Midas Touch stocks, XPEL, AMEH, Crocs. Those are the top 3. Same top stocks that you see in this gadget. And right here from the home page as well, in this top items gadget, you have the same right-click functionality. You can right-click on any stock, view the news, a stock analysis report, historical data. You can trade them right here from the home page as well through one of our partnered brokerages. You can quick test, quick folio, view the stock graph, same functionality. Now, I said earlier that the top items gadget is defaulted to our top Midas Touch stocks. You can change that if you wanted to. You can go to our top VST stocks, same stocks that are in the stock viewer. You can view our top RS stocks. Now, these are the same stocks that are in the stock viewer if you sorted the stock viewer by relative safety. Okay? Top RT industries and top RT sectors. Now, you could see that those two gadgets are located to the right of the Midas Touch gadget. So, Midas Touch stocks, top RS stocks, top VST stocks, that's a great pond to fish in. I always go back to, is the market rising and is our guidance bullish? Are we saying that it's okay to buy stocks? If it is, great place to start is this Midas Touch gadget here with either the Midas Touch stocks, top VST, or top RS stocks. Let me show you what I like to do. I like looking at our top industries, our top sectors. These are the hottest industries and sectors in the market currently. So what I'll do is I'll open the gadget up. I'll make it a little larger. I'll open both of them up, and I'll cross-reference. So right now, what stands out to me is not only is the petroleum sector the hottest sector in the market currently, not including Thursday, right, where commodities as a whole, gold, silver, oil, crashed after the Fed meeting on Tuesday when the Fed announced that there is likely going to be a couple of interest rate hikes in the next couple of years. That set commodities crashing. So petroleum, tough day yesterday, but still overall the top sector in the market currently, and a number of the industries within that sector right at the top of our top RT industries list. Let's exclude petroleum for a moment. Tough day on Thursday. Let's see how things develop here and how the market digests that news of rate hikes here over the next couple of years. And let's look at the fourth top industry group. Now, it had a good day yesterday, right? Good day on Thursday. Media movies up 3%. Is the media sector one of our top RT sectors? Well, it is. Got an RT score of 1, but it's in the top list. It's about 17 sectors down. So I'll cross-reference. I'll say, okay, media is one of the top RT sectors. Media movies is one of the top RT industries. So I'll go in there. I'll right-click. We can view the industry graph from here. You don't have to go to graphs and drop down the menu and select the media movies industry group to view the graph. You could do it right here from the home page. So I'll pull over my graph. Just take a look at the chart here. You could see that the RT of the industry group rose above 1 here at the end of May. Now I have this line drawn on here because what I'm noticing is the industry group has hit resistance, right? You had 1 touch, 2 touches, you had a little third retest and pullback a couple of days ago. So what I would look for is the industry group as a whole. If I was looking to play this industry group, take advantage of the momentum of this industry group, I'd wait for it to cross above this resistance level, just with the industry as a whole. If that happens, and I say if because it's not a guarantee, right? We've had a couple of unsuccessful retests of that resistance level, so we could come all the way back, potentially, retest this support level. So I'll be bullish on the media movies industry group if the industry group price rises above resistance. If that happens, I can then come back, close the graph, right-click on media movies right from the home page, and view all the stocks in the industry group. And then you'll go through your basic core analysis. What I like to do too, there's only 13 stocks in this industry group. I like to look at the average volume first. I mean, if it's a stock that's thinly traded, like RDI, only 41,000 shares on average, I don't want to go through all of the analysis. I don't want to waste my time doing that if it's not a stock that I would realistically trade. So I look at the average volume, pretty decent up at the top, at least 500,000 shares for the most part. Then I look at the graphs. Highlight them all, or just click on Graph All. Look at this one, Avid Tech. My goodness, it has an RT of 1.92. Just zooming in here. Little consolidation period here in May, March, April, May. Nice breakout, and the stock is hitting a 6-month high, a 52-week high. Great looking stock, great looking candidate in an industry group that is currently hot right now. Here's Lionsgate. Now this one here, I have RT at the bottom of the chart. Now the stock's price has fallen off of its recent high established on June 3rd. What I'm seeing here is a bearish divergence. I'm seeing the price hitting a new recent high, but the relative timing indicator, it didn't do that. So looking at this, I'm saying that the trend is weakening. I'd love to see a new high before entering into the position. Here's just the other Lionsgate. Here's BTN. Stock is falling. I know it has an RT of 1.70, but stock price is falling off of its recent high. In fact, we're looking at a double top here as well. So that's a bearish formation. So not a stock that I would look to trade. Here's CURI. Good RT of 1.77. We don't have a ton of data on it, but this one looks to have broken a downtrend recently. Has consolidated over the last couple of weeks. I'd like to see it pop, make a new high before entering. And then finally, Roku, probably the most popular and actively traded stock in this industry group. This is a streaming company. Streaming is thought to be a growing industry group in this environment. A little bit of a wedge pattern here, RT of 1.29. I'd look for, again, a breakout and a continuation of this nice up move off of the April low. So that's the same type of analysis you would do from the stock viewer. But it can be done right here from the home page of the program. I'm going to make these a little bit smaller now. Now, if you're not a cherry picker, and that was a little bit of a cherry picking process, right? We had to go through the charts. If you're a chart reader, I mean, that's a must. You look at the charts, you see where potential breakout levels are, if a stock is hitting support. You do that for the industry group as well, the sector. You look at the industry chart and analyze the chart. It is a cherry picking process. If you want an automated system, if you're not a cherry picker, if you don't want to do all that, and you just want a completely hands-off automated system, we have those too right on the homepage. So if I scroll down, we have our top trading systems gadget. This is our trading system viewer, essentially. Now, we're looking at the top 3 trading systems, automated trading systems, ranked by 1 month % gain. I can view them all right from here. If I clicked on View All, it pops up our trading system viewer. Again, you can go to the trading system viewer from the homepage, but why do that if you don't have to? Why not stay in one spot if you can get everything accomplished the same way you could clicking other places? So our trading system viewer here is ranked this list by 1 year % gain. You can resort the list. If you want to look at the best trading system over the last 3 months, you'll click on 3-month gain. Our model portfolio number 1, which is a prudent trading system, uses our confirm calls as the market timing system, up 17% over the last 3 months, 49% year over year, 21% year to date, 29% annualized rate of return, 15% drawdown. And then you can go through the list. You can sort by 1 month gain, which have been the better performers over the last 1 month, and so on. If you click on it, you can view the trading system details. You can paper trade in the portfolios, or if you're ready to go, you're ready to deploy capital to any one of these trading systems, you can trade with RoboTrader here as well. What we're looking at here is the default homepage layout. When you first open up the VectorVest program, this is the layout that you'll see. I like to look at a few different gadgets. So what I'll do is I'll come to the top, I'll click on Configure. I like to look at a portfolio mini graph. You can do that from the home page as well. So if I click on Portfolio Mini Graph, that'll pop it into the upper left portion of the home page, and I'll make some changes to it. Let's say I wanted to look at, let's say Model Portfolio 1, right? We saw from the trading system viewer that it's one of the better trading systems over the last 1 month. I'll click on Model Portfolio 1. I'll change my view here from intraday to end of day. You can change the color, the size. I'll make it small, close it down, and then I'll move it up here, upper right-hand portion. So now this is the model portfolio number 1. You can plot your portfolio on the home page as well. Everybody, I'm sure, right, likes to look at their portfolio on a daily basis, if you can do that. If you're able to watch the market all day long, like I am and all of us here at VectorVest, I'll look at my portfolio every day, and I won't make changes to it every day. Stop criteria will tell me when to exit a position. However, I like to look at the performance on a daily basis. So you can put a portfolio mini graph of your portfolio right on the homepage instead of having to go to portfolios, bouncing back and forth from portfolios to the homepage and to graphs and to the viewers. There's a lot of different features and a lot of different tabs in the program. What I hope I'm getting across here is that you can do most everything. And I say most everything. You can't run searches from the homepage, okay? But you can do most everything else right here from the homepage. Now you do have to go into the Unisearch tool to run some scans, but knowing when to buy, understanding what the market is doing, finding stocks to buy in a bullish market environment, viewing the top RT industries, the top RT sectors, those are the hottest sectors and industries in the market currently. You can take that top-down approach where you drill deeper into those industries and sectors to find the best stocks within those groups. Viewing your portfolio, the performance of your portfolio, looking at graphs, creating watch lists, running quick tests, all this stuff, folks, can be done right here from the homepage. Now, one other thing I wanted to show you is the dashboard at the bottom. So the dashboard, if I just pop that up, it houses 3 gadgets. The default gadgets are VVC mini graph, the advanced decline gadget, and the news gadget. Okay? Our top VST stock is a stock called Citius Pharma, CTXR. This stock has been in the news lately. It was up 7.78% yesterday. So what I can do is I can pop open our dashboard. I can change our news gadget here from U.S. market news to stock news. So that'll give us all the top headlines for that particular stock. This company is currently heading into a phase 3 trial of a drug called Minoloc. This is an antibiotic used to treat patients with catheter-related bloodstream infections. Really important for cancer patients, right? Or patients that are seriously ill. They've also been added to the Russell 2000 index. So a few milestones here for this company. And boy, if we go back to look at that chart, and again, I can just right-click right from the homepage, view the chart. This stock has been screaming higher. First had an RT cross above 1 here the middle of May. We gave the stock a buy rating even earlier back here at the end of April at about $2. Stock closed at $3.60. If I click on news, it's actually up another 3.5% pre-market this morning. Okay, so that dashboard will follow you no matter where you go. This is customizable as well. So if I wanted to click on this little wrench and add gadgets to the dashboard, I can do that. But again, it will only house up to 3. And I say it follows you no matter where you go, meaning if I have the dashboard up and I wanted to go into Unisearch, that dashboard will stay there with me. All right, folks. And finally, education. We have a number of fantastic educational courses in the VectorVest University. And we have a gadget. Let me close this gadget here. Right on the homepage, VectorVest University. If you click on that, it'll bring you right to the catalog where you can view all of our educational courses. You can filter those courses by options or investing 101. If you're a swing trader, we have swing trading categories as well. Our instructors are fantastic. The course content is great. And we have something for everybody. So if you are really looking to sharpen your saw, become better traders, become better investors, the university is a great place to go and take a look at some of the courses that we have to offer. Alrighty, folks. Well, I know that was a lot. I hope you learned that you can do and accomplish so much from the homepage. I know when you first open up the VectorVest program, there's a lot to it. There's a lot of features. We pack the homepage with all the information that you need to become a successful investor and make money in the stock market. Now, don't forget our special presentation Q&A on Monday. If you have any questions, please join us or at least register for it so you'll get the recording. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Take care, folks.
VectorVest.